how to feel stress or family and law bonding if your partner is supporting to you. So how can you
Speaker
grow
to
this
me.
thing?
So
Oh,
yeah, my mother always, she's always there to help me, to guide us.
yeah,
So I
my
don't
ideal
need.
person is
I
my
also.
mother because yeah, same thing is
Mhm.
with me. Nervous, sad. So what do you do?
I just go to my mother and when I get upset, what I do when I become sad,
Yeah, you are feeling nervous.
what I what I do that time, I do nothing. Uh,
Oh,
I
oh,
haven't, I haven't,
that time
I
you
can
don't.
manage. Yes, yes, I don't dance that time. Perfect. It's perfect now. So
Okay.
we are meeting for the very first time. Uh, Let us introduce each other. So would you like to introduce yourself or I can introduce myself, whatever you wish.
Yeah, that's a really good thing. And I'm very curious to tell me something about your myself. So, I'm Arzu and I'm from Madhya Pradesh. And currently, I connect to
Oh,
people and talk to English language. What is the difficulties while learning it, and how can I remove the fear of speaking?
mhm,
So that's the topic of
mhm,
speaking these language. And apart from it, I have completed my graduation BTech engineering and
mhm.
I'm preparing for a job. And right now, I connect to people they are good in English language, and I improve all communication skills. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
all about me.
that's nice to know about you. So let me
Yeah,
introduce myself. I am Shatabdi. I am talking to you from West Bengal. I'm talking about my academic credentials. I have done my graduation and post-graduation in English literature, and I have also completed B.Ed. And talking about my hobbies, I like singing, dancing, and reading books. And talking to other people, this has become my hobby. You can say these days because I'm also connecting with a lot of people, so it has become my hobby these days. And I also run a YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Speak with Shatabdi. That's all about
oh,
me.
yeah, that's really nice. And you mentioned that your hobby and your interest in dancing and many more things. So, which type of
Yes, yes.
dance do you want to prefer that?
Okay, so if I talk about dancing, I haven't learned this. I learned for few years, not for many years, but I learned singing from my mother, and we also had a teacher. So I learned singing, and I also have two sisters. We all learned singing from my mother. We learned Tagore song from my mother, and we also had a teacher, music teacher. He used to come at our home, and he used to teach us singing. So I learned singing, but I haven't learned dancing in that way. I learned for a few years
Oh,
only. So,
oh, that's really nice. Yeah. So, which type of songs would you like to sing when you leisure time?
yes, mostly I sing Tagore song. I like. Do you know about Rabindranath Tagore? I think you know because
Oh,
our
yeah, I know.
national anthem was also written by him, so everybody knows him. So most of the time I sing Tagore song, and I can also sing patriotic songs and many other form songs I can sing. But mostly
Yeah.
I sing
So, is it
Tagore
possible
song.
that so would you like to tell me 3 to 4 lines uh, if you are
Right now,
interested? Yeah, right
right
now.
now,
Yeah, if
but
you want to.
okay, just let me think which one I can sing right now. If I sing later, will it be okay next time?
Are you not comfortable?
Right now, I'm not feeling.
Oh, no worry. No worry. That's
So
really
I can sing later.
yeah, sure.
I can sing later. Right now, I'm not.
Oh, that's really nice thing. You are not thinking that, yeah, I must do this thing, so you can do later. Okay?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
don't feel this is in a wrong way because just I'm talking to you. because I'm very curious to listen many songs
Oh,
like in their native languages and another things like that. Whenever I connect to South people, so I ask many Hindi sentences and English sentences. I translate to them their native languages. So I'm very curious to listen this thing.
yes, I can understand, but right now I'm not
Yeah, I have one more
feeling
question for
comfortable.
you. So,
Mhm.
are you
Yes,
able to understand Hindi language?
yes, I can understand. I can understand, but I have never spoken in Hindi to anybody before. Never spoken actually. I am saying before. I have never spoken with anybody in Hindi. Like I am getting the chance to talk in English language, but I haven't got that opportunity to talk in Hindi language. But I also have a keen interest to learn that language too because I love that language. Every when someone speaks in Hindi, I feel very attractive language. I can also say because I have also keen
Oh.
interest to learn this language. I will
Yeah,
learn
actually, I had a
definitely.
one more. I had a one friend. He was able to understand Hindi language and he was able to speak as well as. But he was unable to write any single word in Hindi language.
Oh, I also don't know how to write Hindi. I don't know because I don't know the alphabet. So how can I write?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes,
Because that's the same thing with me. I'm not able to understand, speak, and as well as writing of your Bengali language.
yes, yes. So do you understand Bengali a little bit? Do you understand? Do you
Yeah,
have
little,
any
little.
friends
I can.
from West
Yeah, I had a
Bengal?
friend. I had a friend, but he was speaking Hindi language very well. That's the reason he was not able to speak in front of us in Bengali language because there was no need to speak because we understand Hindi language and he also know Hindi very well. Therefore,
Yes,
he spoke always in Hindi language.
yes, yes. A lot of people from West Bengal they know Hindi very well. They can speak Hindi. They can understand very well. But I think most of the people they can't write anything in Hindi because they haven't learned the alphabets of Hindi language. So I don't think. But it could be that few people are there who can also write in this
Yeah,
language.
right. Yeah, I heard one more thing about the West Bengal. Their Navratri festival is so famous in India.
Uh, I think no in
Ma
West
Durga
Bengal
Puja,
we
I think.
Durga Puja. Durga Puja is very
Yeah,
famous in West Bengal, and
yeah.
Kali Puja. We celebrate Diwali, Rath Yatra. Each and every festivals we celebrate. The people of Bengal celebrating like festivals throughout the year. So, but Durga Puja is very famous. On that
Yeah.
time, what happens? Those people who live in abroad, who live in another states, they all come and they all enjoy that time with family
Yeah, they
members. They
enjoy and
love.
they feel very happy and they spend
Mhm,
the time with
mhm.
their family.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
And they must do it because that's very important festival and we enjoy that. We are connecting to each other. So that's very happy moment
Right,
also.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, what festivals is famous in your state?
Yeah, it's the same thing like a Diwali, Holi, Durga Puja.
Mhm.
So these are very common festival here.
That is celebrated actually. Yeah.
Yeah, MP is located in the mid part of the India. So here is
Mhm,
all types of festival we celebrate very happily.
mhm. Yes, yes,
And people
yes,
enjoy it a lot.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you live with your parents right now, or are you living in another state or in another
No, no, no.
city?
Actually, I'm living in Bhopal and it's the capital of MP. And I'm living
Hmm.
with my friends. I'm living
Oh,
before 5 years when I completed my school time, then I leave out from my home and I'm living outside of the home.
okay, okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, but I also
So, do
miss my
you
family
in
because
absolutely, absolutely, I can understand that. So, do you like living with your friends, or you would love to spend time? You would love to stay with your family if it would possible for you. What would you
when we are
love like
comparing
to do?
to two more things, so it's very difficult to um, complicated this thing. But easily, family time is very memorable and thousands of memory we have, and we spend the time with our family like kids. a younger brother, elder sister, mother, father. So we learn lots of things and we enjoy a lot
Absolutely.
because friends is a limiting thing. You are saying something so he can feel that you are saying a wrong, and sometimes they
Mhm.
feel nervous because they feel
Yes,
angry
yes.
when we are saying something another words regarding to their
Mhm.
GF, their friends, their another. So it doesn't
Yes,
think
yes,
that.
yes.
So
Right.
therefore it happens. Yeah. But in
Mhm.
your family, you are saying anything else. So nobody will feel fear and nobody will abuse you on that time because you are so
Absolutely.
important person of your family.
Mhm.
So nobody
They
can
can
compare that
accept you.
to family. Yeah.
No, nothing, nothing. Right, true. That's
You
true.
are doing lots of
Because
mistake, but your family, yeah,
without being judged, without being criticized, your family members accept you. That is the unique thing about our family. So I would like to ask you a few questions, like a rapid fire
yeah, sure,
game. I
sure,
would
sure.
like to ask you, and you
Yeah,
have to
sure.
answer. If you want to answer in details, you can, or if you want to answer in short, you can also do it in both the
Yeah.
way. So, what do you prefer, watching movies at home or watching movies in theater?
So I prefer that we must watch movie in our home with our family. But movie should
Mm-hmm.
be very understandable and very uh, family-tic.
Right.
Actually, when we are watching in something nautical movies, so it will be not very good for us. The family member will beat you again
Okay.
and again.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
True. So you prefer watching movies at home?
Yeah, at home. At this time, I'm not watching movies, but I have one friend, and he always watch movie while eating food. If he is watching a movie, so he can easily eat,
Oh
but
my
he
God.
is not watching a movie, so it's very difficult to eat him. That's a very challenging
Oh.
part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the last movie that you watched?
I have watched 12 Fell.
Oh, that was quite inspiring. Okay.
Yeah.
And
There
the
we have
next
learned lots
question.
of things how to feel stress or family and love bonding. If your partner is supporting to you, so how can you grow this thing? Actually, one more thing is very important in this 12th Hell
Mhm,
movie. When your partner is so supportive and there is no any issue regarding to your partner, so in your mind, any jealous and incuriosity
mhm.
will never comes in your mind. So definitely you can live tension free and you can study very well. Have
Right,
you watched this
that's true.
movie?
No, I haven't watched, but I have read about that movie a lot. I listened to from my sister. She was that because I don't like watching movies because
Oh,
it takes a lot of time. So I do not prefer to watch movies. My sister was watching in the same room, but I didn't watch because I don't feel like watching movies. Because whenever I get free time, I just try to utilize my that time. I just watch English content, like in English conversation videos, learning something new words, learning something new phrases, idioms, and this is how I just try to spend my time. I don't lie, and I prefer reading books.
reading books. So which book is most preferable to others according to you?
Actually, actually, I read those books, whatever I have in my syllabus. So I read a lot of dramas, novels. So if I talk about novels, I like Pride and Prejudice the most. And if I talk about the dramas, then I would suggest to read a drama that is written by William Shakespeare, the
Yeah.
Macbeth. Macbeth. Yes.
Oh, that's very nice thing, and it's your habit. You are reading a book, so books give you lots of knowledge, how to
Mm-hmm.
understand things. But we must read it through our feelings. When we are interesting to read these things, so we can think that yeah, really, that's a too much good thing, and we can realize that it's our real life situation.
Right, right. I can learn so many things. Whatever today, whatever we have learned, whatever we're talking about, just because we learned from all those books and We just
Yeah,
picked up various perspectives from various writers, so that also helped us a lot. Okay, so
exactly.
do you have any favorite motivational speaker? And if you have, then who it is?
Actually, I don't watch any motivational videos.
Oh,
Before 2 years, I watched many videos. But at this time, there is no need to understand
ah,
because your motivation is yourself. Nobody can
yeah, right.
motivate you. Uh,
Mm-hmm,
if I'm motivating to you, so only it is
mm-hmm,
a very limited time source. But you are motivated by
true,
yourself, so it will be very long time. Actually,
true.
it's my personal thinking is that if you have family issue, if you have personal issues, you have many more
Mm-hmm,
problem, so you can motivate yourself. And one
right, right.
time you can easily understand that yeah, nobody can motivate me because their motivation is very short time period, and my
Yes,
motivation is very long time period. So that's the reason I trust myself
absolutely.
because you
Yeah.
are motivating me and you are living in a very good family, very happy family. So how can you
Mm-hmm.
motivate me? Actually, you are not seeing that the problem situation because every problems are not same. Therefore, the reason
Right,
nobody can motivate to others,
right, true. That's true.
right?
But sometimes it happens, we become anxious in our life. So that time we need a kind of motivation that comes from outside. But if you don't need it, that means you're on the right track.
To
That's
be honest, I
quite
would like
good.
to
You
tell you
don't
one
need.
more thing. When I feel nervous, when I feel sad, so I watch Sigma Rule. Sigma Rule videos, memes videos. So I watch this type of videos. So
Okay,
that's my
okay,
motivation.
okay, okay. So yeah, so the next question, my next question is
Yeah.
that what is the most used application on your phone?
Most usable application.
Mhm.
I think a Kind Master and camera because I shoot my videos through the through the mobile phone, and after that I edit this
Okay,
like my short
okay.
videos.
Okay,
So
okay,
this
I
is my
got
most
it. I
usable
got
app.
it. Okay, okay, that's really nice. You're utilizing your time properly. You're not wasting your time. So people are just wasting their time on Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp. So,
Instagram.
but you are utilizing your time properly. So, do you like sharing your photos or videos on Facebook
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Insta?
I saw it on Instagram, YouTube. I have Facebook account, but I don't upload photos and videos on Facebook. But I use
Mhm.
Instagram because my friends
Okay,
send
so
me memes, funny jokes. So
oh,
whenever I feel
okay,
nervous and feel alone, so I watch these things.
okay, okay, okay. I got it. So, what is the
I'm not a
most
very serious boy. That's the reason I use all the things, and everybody should do this thing.
yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Sometimes we also need entertainment. All the
Yeah,
time we shouldn't be serious. Otherwise, life will be boring. So sometimes we
yeah.
also
You can't
need
study
some.
within a 24 hour. If you are
Yeah,
studying
right.
4 to 6 hours, so you can easily crack the exams. And I have seen my friends.
Mhm. Right, right, right. True.
Yeah,
Okay. So, what is your favorite food? Which one
food.
is your favorite dish?
I belongs to village, and whatever I want to eat, I eat. So nothing is reason that yeah, I don't have to eat these. I don't like it. So I don't eat outside because I cook food myself.
Okay, so you prefer to eat homemade food. That's quite good.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's really nice. And which season do you like the most? Summer, winter, autumn, spring, late autumn?
Hmm.
Which one do you like
So
the most?
I like a summer season, but not very month of May and June. I like to live in
Hmm.
a March and Feb. It's very like a
Okay,
spring season. The spring season is too likable because not as the hottest season and not a coldest season. So therefore you live
yes,
very happily. Yeah.
right. Okay, so in which month you were born?
Yeah, month of December. Do you like December
December. So
month?
do you like? Yes, I like. I was born in November. I like both the
Oh,
months.
you are
Yes,
in
yes.
November, I'm in December. Yeah.
Okay, so do you have friends? Do you share secrets with your friends? Do you have any friend who is your very
Yeah,
weak
I
best?
have 3 to 4 friends, and we have a good bonding, and we can easily share our
Mhm.
problems, our thoughts, our personal decisions to with everyone.
Okay, okay. So the next question is that it is very interesting. I would like to know from
Yeah,
you. Are you able to make decision on your own, or you just take help from your family members, or sometimes from your friends, or you make
I
your
don't
own
live with
decision?
family. I don't live with family, so whatever I want to eat, so I have to cook myself. And to be honest, my friend don't know how to cook very delicious, so therefore I have to cook with my friend. So they
No, I'm
washes
not.
dishes. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about making dishes. I'm talking about making decisions in your life, like important
Oh,
decisions in your
decisions.
life.
Sorry for
Yes,
that.
yes.
I beg your pardon. Yeah,
It's okay.
decision.
It's okay. I.
Uh,
Mm-hmm,
Actually, when I feel, yeah, this is very toughest thing, and it's very difficult
mm-hmm,
to understand myself. So on that time, I took help to my friends. Yeah, please guide me. How can I do in this matter? Like we are feeling
mm-hmm,
nervous, we are feeling sad, exam pressure. So that time we discuss with my friends. Yeah, what can I do, and which will be the good method for this thing? So I
mm-hmm,
discuss.
mm-hmm. Okay, so I was trying to know because I can't take decisions, right decisions. So I always take help from my mother and from my sisters. But I don't take help from
Actually,
my friends.
I'm the big son of my family. Therefore, I have to take all the decisions by myself, and my family, all members follow me. So that's a good thing, and they are giving me good opportunity for this. So therefore, I have lots of responsibility for my family because I have a younger brother. So I guide to my
Mhm,
younger brother, yeah, you have to do this thing. That's not true, and world is so different.
mhm,
And if you don't have any skills, so
mhm.
what will you do in your career? So
Right, right.
I take many decisions by myself, and personally, I guide to our audience. Yeah, if you are thinking by yourself, because your problem, so you have to understand. Yeah, it's my
Mhm.
problem. I have to think that how can I find out the solution of this?
Right, right.
Yeah, just I mentioned that nobody can you guide in a proper way because your problem in a different way to as compared to others. So therefore, the reason you
Yes,
have to firstly understand by yourself and firstly find out the what's the problem and why this
right.
problem comes in for life.
Hmm. Yes, true. I agree
Yeah,
with
I
you.
have one more question for you. So
Hmm.
sometime when you are feeling nervous, sad, so what do you do?
Hmm. I just go to my mother and when I get upset, what I do, when I become sad,
Yeah, you are feeling nervous.
what I what I do that time, I do nothing. Uh,
Oh,
I
oh,
haven't, I haven't,
that
I
time you
can
dance.
manage. Yes, yes, I don't dance that time because if serious situations come in my life, what I do, I just stay calm and composed because I know everything is transient, everything is fleeting. So if I am going through a very bad situations or a very tough situations, that is going to I am going to overcome that because nothing can stay forever. Everything is fleeting in our lives. So it will not stay for a long time. So I don't become nervous. I don't get upset when the situation is bad. If I am going through any bad conditions, that time I just take calm and composed, and I feel that a day will come. That time everything will go away from our life, and we'll become happy. And yeah, it's everything is transient. I believe that everything is fleeting. Nothing can stay forever. So that makes me happy.
Oh, so you are thinking that happiness is the solution of all the problems. Am I right?
Happiness. Yes, 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 true. Happiness is the problem. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So sometimes it happens suddenly anyone problems comes in your life and you are thinking that yeah somehow I have to find out the solution recently. It
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, when the situation is very tough, it's very difficult. That time I discuss with my mother and I discuss with my two sisters, and then I take the decision. If the situation is very tough, that time I never take a single decision on my own. I always discuss everything with my mother and sisters. I never
So
take.
are you the elder or younger of your family?
No, I have elder sister and I have also a younger sister. I'm the middle one,
Oh, oh,
but
that's
I
really
don't take
nice. So you have a
decision.
good thing. You can take the decision from your elder sister and younger
Elder
sister.
sister, yeah, and they guide me in really right direction. And I do not share anything with my friends. I do, and friends also do not share because friends we cannot guide them the way our family members can guide us. No one can guide us in that way. So it's always better to share your problems with your family members only. So I always prefer that. I always share my any problem with my mother and sisters.
Oh, so your mother is your best friend, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can say my mother is my best friend. And when I become nervous, when I become shy, that time I just go to my mother and I just listen to her some words and sentences, and I become positive. So
Oh,
my mother is a great motivational speaker to me. So
oh,
yeah, my mother always, she's always there to help me, to guide us.
yeah.
So I
My
don't
ideal
need.
person is
I
my
also.
mother because yeah, same thing is
Mhm,
with me. And my ideal person is my mother. When I see my mother, so I think that yeah, she's a good person. And if
mhm,
she don't comes in my life, so how can I see the world? Therefore, I respect
mhm,
her, and she's so good for me. And
absolutely.
all the mothers
Mhm,
so feel heart connected to the heart. Yeah,
mhm,
really,
mhm.
that's a problem with my kids. So
Right,
they
right.
never misguide you.
No,
So
right, right.
we all
That's
have to follow our
absolutely,
mother's words.
absolutely. And I never disobey my mother. I always listen to her. I never. Till now. Whenever
Yeah,
I need to take any decision, that I just go to my mother and I just discuss my problems and all, and I take decisions in my life.
yeah. So sometimes it
Okay.
happens when you are fighting with your younger sister and you are not talking to each other.
Actually, my yeah, you were right. I sometimes I fight with my younger sister, but I never never fought with my elder sister. Never fight with her because she's very polite and gentle, and she doesn't get angry that much. But I fight with my younger sister all the time. You can see. Yeah, still now, my
So in
mother
which
gets
topic? In
really
which topic you
irritated
fight to each other?
on every little things, you can say, on every little
Oh,
things, like she cleans home all the time, and I am a kind of person who always keeps things here and there. So she
oh,
doesn't like this at all, and she just we start fighting with each other, but she wins all the time because I can't fight in that way with the way she can. But I'm a kind of person who always keeps things here and there, so that is what I should change this habit, but I can't. So sometimes we fight on this topic.